Oh man, what a beautiful morning. There's a lot to be said for these views out here. Oh, it's really, really stunning. And it's an absolutely beautiful day. The sun is a bit of an infrequent visitor. So I'm really going to enjoy today with the sun out. It might only just be seasonal, I don't know, I haven't gotten used to the seasons yet. It's only been 3-4 months in country, and we haven't had much time to explore. It's just been go, trying to settle a family in and all of that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, it's just beautiful. Oh man, this is stunning. It's just such a beautiful country. Yeah, it doesn't matter what direction you point a camera in, it's just beautiful. And, a sunny morning like this, especially. So we're basically going from south to north along the Raglan Harbour area, and it's quite a big sort of estuary bay. It empties out into the sea at the mouth near Raglan, and we are heading to the area that is just north of it, so across the estuary across the estuary from Raglan, and there's a wharf there, and it's absolutely some stunning views. And then the objective is to obviously explore the area, part of Waikato district, and just a little bit north of Raglan, all the way to Port Waikato. Yeah, so we've on the road that surrounds Raglan Harbour. It's quite a big area, you know, so if you are in Raglan, the town of Raglan, you can actually see the northern shore, or the northern side of the estuary, and it's not a very big distance. The distances are quite short in terms of kind of like probably 30 to 60 kilometers, but yeah, so we're going to go on towards Te Akau Wharf, or Te Akau Wharf Road. There is actually a jetty there, and it's on the northern shore, and we'll be able to see Raglan across the bay. This is what I've been looking forward to. What do they call it here? Metal roads. Rothery Road. The map seems to say that there's a Murray monument down that way, so let's go and explore. Turkeys are very common here. Huh, clearly not. Turns out there wasn't anything down this road after all. Still beautiful. Just the way the cookie crumbles when you're exploring.
To see rolling hills or city streets, ocean to ocean and all in between. It's out there just waiting on you and me. Take it in, we got no plans. Good things come to those who can. Live moment to moment and all in between. It's out there just waiting on you and me. So look alive, 'cause while I was waiting for
absolutely beautiful. This behind me is Raglan. That's the southern shore on the far side of the lagoon. And this estuary actually drains out to the ocean in that general direction. And there's quite a big tidal change. And at the moment, it looks like the tide's actually coming in. So that would explain why that area that we went through previously, where there's so much mud, it's kind of like salt flats. Its area is actually called Ryland, which is another little estuary that comes into this harbour. And so that would explain why that was actually no water in it, was because the tide had obviously gone out. So we've just left the jetty area, which is about 46 k's from Raglan, and that 46 k's would take more than an hour if we were to go to Raglan. But I'm actually headed to some waterfalls, probably about 35 k's away. So it'll probably also take us about 40 minutes to an hour to travel. Roads are narrow here. They're not bad. The surface isn't bad at all. I'm really enjoying the drive. Doesn't need 4x4. Some places, it doesn't even really need a high lift vehicle. You could do this in a normal sedan, if it wasn't raining, of course. But the roads are narrow, and you can't drive very fast on them because they're very windy as well. And the odd car that comes from the front, they often don't see you, especially in the corners. So one has to take it easy. But sure, I'm absolutely enjoying the scenery and the beauty here. It's just phenomenal. So this is day 2 of our exploration of the Waikato district, or part of the Waikato district, and this is the intersection we came up to yesterday with the Waimai Valley Road, and we basically went along this gravel or metal road, as they like to call it here, to Naika, a little village, and I was actually en route to this road. The reason I explored this route was to actually go and look for Te Here Here waterfalls. But it just seems like there was no access point to actually get down to it, because I had to cross a whole lot of private land that I could see. So yeah, I'll have to do a little bit more research and see if I can find an actual walkable route down to the waterfall at some point in time in the near future. But yeah, today's day 2. Weather's a little bit different. Definitely doesn't look as sunny as it did yesterday. We have kind of multiple seasons in a day here generally. So much cooler. We've had a little bit of rain en route here, but yeah, I'm in for a morning of good exploring. This is such a beautiful little spot next to the river here, and I love getting out and having a quick look because it's, you know, for the summer months, this might be a perfect spot for a quick lunch stop or maybe even just a free camping site. Not right now though, as you can see there's quite a lot of mud here and someone's actually tried to get out and got stuck. So yeah, I've got 4x4 but I don't want to make my life difficult, especially seeing as I don't have recovery boards or a winch or anything on this vehicle. Even the tires are not that great for this. So at the moment I don't want to be playing in this. But later on, as we sort of get the vehicle going, I'll certainly do the mods that are necessary on it, starting with some decent tires, I suppose, at some point in time. So I've just come to stand on this side of the van just to get out of the wind. It's pretty hectic. We're on the Waikato coastal road, and as you can see the ocean, the Tasman Sea. It's between New Zealand and Australia, Pacific Ocean obviously. But you never actually get down to the beach, and there is actually no access from this road as far as I know, as we sort of journey on further towards Port Waikato. But the views are still spectacular, and you do occasionally get to see the ocean. This area is just literally called the Rock Outcrops. It's in the Limestone Downs area of the Waikato district, and it's sort of the last major geographical feature that we see before we head down into the valley towards Port Waikato. But man, it's beautiful. See all these limestone outcrops, and I can just imagine bringing some rope out here to abseil and have a look. The road actually goes up at the top of that afterwards as well, so we're at the base of them now, and then we'll move around down at the bottom of the valley and back onto the top, start climbing up onto the top anyway. Absolutely phenomenal, beautiful area. Really, really stunning. It's amazing, you just take your time, you know, and you get to see so much. And it's so peaceful out here. The odd car goes past and odd bike and make quite a bit of a ruckus, and then for hours you won't see anyone again, you know. Absolutely beautiful. So we arrive at Port Waikato, small little town. I'll have a stop here and have a look around the estuary and maybe grab something to eat as well while we're at it. It's a pretty little place. A couple of people are living here. Let's have a look. Obviously the tide is out again. The mud flats. There's a whole lot of sand dunes at the back here as well. sand dunes I was driving around on earlier. And there is the exit to this Waikato River estuary. That's the river mouth over there into the sea. So finally arrived at Port Waikato. This is the original harbour on the Waikato River. It was used for shipping up and down the river for many years. Same river that flows past Hamilton, my kind of home city at the moment. And yes, also one of the longest rivers in New Zealand. And this is obviously the estuary. This is where it breaks out into the ocean. And yeah, it's been a really good day. Had a lot of fun, seen some amazing things. Now it's time for a quick Coke and a pie, and then off back to home. So I'm going to call it a day today. And thank you guys for joining me on the ride.